Hello, everybody. Welcome to the daily chat here. Please bear in mind that keep the room for questions for it. And welcome everyone here. We're going to discussing a very important issue. I'm going to sharing some things with you guys for it, and we're talking about the being able to move with someone else after your awakening of the twin flame with your twin flame for it. And this is a kind of like some of the people have controversial issues. Some of the people don't fully awaken into all oneness. Uh, Deeply understanding with this because it require a high level of putting your thoughts from within you. Okay, so looking at this issue, okay, it is about you to continue to evolve with divine, not with something else within divine, because divine orchestrate everything. Okay, divine orchestrate through it. Divine is in the charge of seeing what's going on in the present and adjust itself. Okay, that's what this is. But adjusting within the universe is also adjusting within you. Your relationship with the universe is happening with your mirroring neurons. And through the mirroring neurons that you have the universe from within you, not your twin flame, the universe from within you, the universe sends you messages about what, how. We're talking about synchronicity. Synchronicity is when your inner world is in the synchronicities within your outer world. And that's what this energy is. And that energy is so powerful. And that's what this love is. Okay. So I know that more people is gonna come in and to the chat. Hi, Christine. Thank you for coming in the chat for it. You need to understand that I got here to this level of consciousness because of CF. By the way, thank you for being here. I appreciate watching my back in the chat and for it. Um, Thank you for being here, and I'm having so much respect to you. And yes, um, and hi, Erica. Thank you for coming in here. Uh, Christine, just please ask questions for it. We'll be happy if you don't put so much things within the chat, so that way I can follow with the things going on. Appreciate it for this. Um, we talking about that within you, all right, your relationship with divine. It's been said long time ago. God's gotta come first, family comes second, and a business start. And I'm not telling you this from something. I'm telling you because this is the life story of a football coach who fell in love with his love of his life when he was 3 years old at the kindergarten. He get to know her more at later on, and that was the only one woman in his life. He got pissed off because of lies. He created the truth, and he became one of the wealthiest persons in the world. But his job, his regular job, was football coach in United States. Don't look someone from their talks. Look someone from their actions. What he did and how believes in everything is very powerful. I had to get to know him because of financial company. I see him personally, never was introduced to him, but I saw him a couple of times right in front of me, so I got onto it. This person's name is Art Williams the third, and his story is very, very for it. He's got a one famous speech, which is called "Just Do It." Just do it, not something else. Just do it. He had a few books. One of the books is The Little Bit More Principle. And that little bit more principle is actually, if you apply it within yourself, it's going to improve your soul for it. So now let's recognize the people coming in the chat. Erica, Lisa, and Josh, Diamond Purity. Thank you guys for here for it. So the ability to love again after your twin flame, okay, after your ignition, it's hard because you still hold on to the energy that you're missing. You get the clear message that that person has nothing to do with you. You may realize this quickly, or you may realize that this within the years to come. Okay, after so many attempts to reconnect with that person, if you got nothing going on, divine's just stopping you at some point. It just tells you you have to move on. I got something else for you. I went through a couple soul connections through all my journey in the past. We're talking about 8 years. I've been talking to you about twin flames and the mirroring neurons because in the personal experience, some of the things I to understand, I had to study it, which is a psychology, astrology, gravitations, the principle of the gravitations. And this is why I want to say thanks to all those people because they were connecting with me through love and everything that is. I have it because I didn't stop. That's the reason is I didn't stop into this journey as a twin flame to get to the bottom of the things, to get into the things that goes on, things that energies that I'm giving you, things that uh, I'm sharing it with you is because I lived through it. Okay, it's different when you live through it. You explain it to your personal life experiences, and that's how you're getting into the truth because you want the truth. Ever since you've been awakened as a twin flame, you want the truth. You want to have the truth experience with the twin flames. But every time when someone is not the truth, is not getting into this truth, they don't want to involve with the truth, that doesn't work for it. So, for example, someone likes you so much, so they have this energies within you, they are matching you, okay, and the universe says, okay, this is match and now I'm connecting you. This is how you're getting all this soul ties, soul connections, but they have their own they're all following the same path, but will they become the truth? It's all about the journey of the truth, okay. If your partner doesn't become the truth, the divine sees it and sees you, your progress from within. The divine will tell you, the most of the time the divine will tell you that is through dreams, energies, and so on and so on. uh, but all connects back what do you have in that pedestal within your internal world. You need to understand the importance. I said this to so many people is when you put your twin flame there on that pedestal, you liken yourself from connections to the universe because your center of your that's the center of your internal world. That is the center of your thinking, your inner world, but you're blocking connections within the universe. That's why a lot of the twin flames they're getting stuck. They don't evolve, they don't move on, they don't look to improve themselves, and there is a blockages in there. You have a blockages that you are not open. Hello, Maria. Thank you for walking into the chat, and appreciate that you come into a chat. Now, when you put that person, even if the right person comes in, okay, you blocking that right person. That is the one thing. Another thing that it is, if that's the wrong person, you are stuck in there with that person and you create these illusions from within yourself about the wrong person. But if there is the universe there, the universe will support you. Okay, the universe will tell the things, the universe will do the things, and that how you know. Okay, there's gonna be with performance of miracles when the universe is involved. Okay, the universe can ask you to do crazy things, unimaginable things, but they are with energy, with evolution. And when you go through this, you evolve from within. That is why you're here. You're here on this earth to evolve and help others to evolve. You're not here for just walking on the earth, go work, make money, eat. Of course, you gotta let it go, things, and then go to sleep. If you think that is your life, or just to pile up and material things and the money and so on, you that wrong. You die, all this goes back into it. You don't take a single atom from this planet when you die, a single one. Okay, you're here to evolve your soul so you can create expansion in the universe. That's what you are, twin flame. That's why the connection with the twin flames and the energy within the twin flames, the energy within the universe has to become one from within you. That's how you become one. Okay, you can't become one with somebody else if you're not a one within the universe and one within yourself. You can't be truthful to someone and not to be a truth to yourself. How that person is truthful, that shows up by their actions. And a lot of the twin flames are the awakening people out there. They're not fully awakened. Simply, they don't have they don't have the spiritual mentality to bring it and understand the power of the divine from within them. Their mental processing is different. They are awakening the soul, but they don't have this. That's why a lot of the twin flames now, 90% plus of them, they are not together because they don't trust the universe. They don't look at it how to grow within the universe because the universe fired up more and more mirroring neurons within them and helps them to evolve. All the deeper knowledge that happened in you in a proper way is helping you to evolve. That's what this is. Okay. But you need to look your internal world. All right. Your internal world, your connections with others, there for that purpose. You to evolve so you can do your mission. Because if you one person doesn't want to do the missions with you, the universe has to adjust to be with another person. That person cannot help you. You're gonna do with another person because you have a missions to accomplish here. And if you are focused on the missions with you as a twin flame, you're gonna be open to what? You're gonna be open to love because all is love. Love heals all. Doesn't matter what the situation is, doesn't matter what that is. But combine the truth with love heals everything because that's what that is. Okay. Through my experience with my soulmates, connections with the souls that I had some old magical things that you guys know, including the last one. I had a breeding within a soul within the universe, but that is a scary love. Okay, that is scary love because it's true love. We're not we're not involved, all of us, into that level for it. That energy might feel heavy for some people, and they can fear. You either have a fear or you have a love. And if you have a fear of letting go of the wrong person, how would you know if the right one's going to walk to you? The universe is going to send you visions, it's going to send you things from it. All right. A lot of the twin flames are stuck for the reasons that they have an expectation of the other person to make the contact. But they have to make the contact. You have expectations they to do it because you have fear of doing it. You have to face your fears from within you. That's what this is. The fear of evolution, because fear of the unknown is bigger than your love to evolve within the universe. And that's what this could be. All the answers are within you. Are you going to be open to love? If you look at within you, maybe your heart from within you, if it's been broken so many times, broke over and over and over, at some point you're going to feel like there is no more love in your heart in there. Okay, you have to put that love now in you. You have to repair your heart, or someone's going to walk in and repair that heart. Okay, but it will require it from you at some point. I hope you get in this, is 100% love from within you, because this is how you embody the love from within you, within your soul. You embody the soul. The soul's going to go ahead and set up a new standards, which is those are standards of the truth within your mind. Once your mind have those new standards, you guys already know this new standards is going to require a new person. But are you going to have a new person or you're not? It all depends of destiny. Okay, you need to understand the destiny is written in the stars. Yes, the astrology can answer some of those questions. The astrology can say what the things you pushing or you pulling towards you can help you with all this inner work within a twin flames. But the astrology cannot say who is your twin flame, because the soul is involved vibes from within. The one person can have another license, the another person can have totally different lessons. Okay, you may be a total different within the 3D. You maybe have similarities in 4D or 5D or within your astrology chart. But guess what? The soul tie, the soul connection is the same, because he has the same source. And the same source is the universe for it. We all came from the same place. We didn't came from somewhere else. All right. We all carry that within us. We carrying the soul, the spirit of the universe. And when you're allowed to have a connection within the universe, you begin to put the universe from within you. You're living now in the universe, not only on Earth, not only in the solar system. You are living in the universe. Now you have a knowledge, you seeking for results, you seeking for things, you begin to understand vibrations, frequencies, energy. Nikola Tesla told you so about this if you want to find the secrets, but that's what the secrets are. The secret knowledge is within you, but when you become truth from within yourself. To go back to the twin flames. Hi, CC. Thank you for coming into the chat for it. You gotta be learning to let it go. Something doesn't work, it's not meant to be. Something's gotta work, it's gonna be meant to be. If it's something it's in hold, why is in hold? From within you. Somebody says something, you need to understand that some of the people are not aware of what's going on when you have relationships with the universe. Okay, it's different to make a contract with a friend and tell them, hey, can I borrow $50? All right, then you never return them. Okay, but go ahead and ask the universe about this, then it's going to be a different story in there. You need to understand that clear your things with the people from within you. It's probably hard from some of you to let it go of the love that you thought is going to get into it. You probably beat up from promises that was never fulfilled. You're probably going to be mad and things like this and so on and so on. But the universe from within you is going to heal you. It's going to guide you and it's going to help you from within. The only thing the universe asks you is one thing. Look the truth, trust in the universe, and be love. Okay? That's what that is. You to be open up. If you are closed, the universe is going to break you. You are supposed to be a flexible person, but a lot of you don't miss this, like this position of like, well, if this person doesn't work, that person doesn't work, and so on and so on. Then what is that deal? What is that about the twin flame journey? Twin flame journey is a personal journey of evolution. Okay, Did you had so many people that you connect with, you slept with to gain an experience? It's a similar with the twin flames and the soulmates. Okay, that's not hard. The only thing you will know is the truth. Through the truth with the divine. When a divine is present in there, divine shows you right there in the spot. It's like, hey, that's what it is. You make that contract with divine, you better deal with it for it. Okay. But if the person doesn't want to deal with it, that's not your job. Your job is your connection with divine, and you have to learn to let it go. But if your destiny is, for example, you have established a family before, but now you're a twin flame, and divine has orchestrated for you to have another family, and then you have another kids. Guess what's going to happen? Divine is going to tell you, you are going to have this because I wrote it in the stars for you. I did this for you. I know why you got to have it because I will bring special souls there ready for you to follow up after it. I know all this. You improve your DNA, you get all that situations for it. All right. But now, if you're stuck within one person, you go against the universe and you're all the time under pressure. If you're under pressure, that is you missing the alignment within the universe from within, and that alignment is gone. Your life turned to beautiful life to the worst nightmares because you're fighting your destiny. You need to understand that the destiny, universe, and within your soul, those are the things you need to look for within you. I'm telling you this for it because every experience that I have, okay, brought me to this point of here and now. Somebody had to lie to me so I can understand the truth and deep level, so I can get that benefits to you guys. Okay. So, but if you closed, how would you know? If you don't love, how would you know? If you don't trust the universe, how would you know? If you were sent by the universe to help there, but they deny that help because you're their twin or your soulmate on a higher level, however you want to call it, the terms. All right. But they abandon all that. They abandon themselves, not you. So a lot of the issues that we are having and experiencing here as the twin flames is lack of the basic ethic and morals as a human beings. Because what we have as ethic and morals as a we've been developed, we bring it in into the twin flame. But if you attach into the universe your ethic and morals, they become overridden from the divine. You evolve. And if you don't trust the divine, who do you trust? Your ego, your desire, your physical needs, your material things. Just take a time a little bit to think about it, what I'm telling you. Because of you stopping your progress if you're not believing in all love. You stop believing in the twin flames at some point because you're listening to something else, but not the divine from within you. So throughout all this, for it, uh, you will understand why you have to be open for a new relationship because you have a love to give. To who? To someone? To the universe? Universe invested energies in you. Universe invested this 10% within you. And now you have to give it back. You have to give. Okay? You owe to the universe. Like it or not, it is what it is. Universe give you life, give you soul, give you the spirit. The universe help in your life to give you life. That's what you're existing now and here. That's what you're watching this. for it. And at some point, the universe also helps you to become your real self, your true self. Now you give it back for it. That's what is more important for you, to have this exchanges within the universe. And if you deny to be open again to love, then you're stopping this give and take with the universe. And now in the new cycle, you begin to understand this more and more. That's going to be clarifications. One of the confusions when astrology wise, Jupiter is going to go back into Pisces, clearing of the confusions. You guys know about it when we talk about astrology wise about the confusions. That is the duality of Pisces. That is the end, the death of the confusions. That's what that is. Okay, the death of the confusions, get to the truth, get into the reality, and move, rebirth of new cycle in areas, reborn, to take again leap of faith within the divine, the blind faith that divine is going to ask you. Do you trust it though? Most of you don't. Most of you are hurt so many times, including me, that you don't want to anymore. Or maybe your heart has been broken too many times. You have no power of that love to be reignited from within. But you gotta trust with the divine. Divine will provide what you need. Divine will give you what you need. The divine is next to you when the things are go wrong. Divine is next to you to lift you up. The divine is next to you that help you with the energies. The divine is helping you to become truth, to become an inner peace in the soul, because that inner peace in the soul is the most important thing. You understand things on a so high level if you're in this position. And I know some of you here, you are. I've been talking to you for quite a while, and I know, I feel your energy. And I'm so proud of you when you do this. But sometimes you, same like me, we with tendency to not working within the love. Why? Because we have to rise in love. And that's what the unconditional love is kicking in from within you. Unconditionally, to be honest with someone who you don't know. You become your true self, and you're gonna attracting people who are true self. And that's how you begin to develop yourself as a true personality. Like a little kid in the kindergarten, you become to be the truth of the truth, living in the truth, within the universe for it. That is one of the reasons you have to be open. But if, because we are in the new cycle, if your person is the one person, whatever you try is not going to work. It's not going to work because divine doesn't allow it to. Okay, so you will know the both sides of the coin. The question is you deeply inside of it. If you're true to yourself, are you open to others? Okay, deeply from within, because the divine has a purpose for you, and that's what the divine does. That's their job, to adjust and fulfill the promise of the soul contract they have for you. They know what you need to experience, they know the love that you need to do, and they're trying to fulfill their part of the divine contract with you. The love that you seek, the family that you have to have for it, the things that you're always asking for it. And it will happen within synchronicity. Okay? You will know it. You'll definitely know it. So that's what this is. So good morning, dear. My mom passed last Friday, 9 p.m. creation today. Taking her love with me. Thanks for telling me to surrender this month. Linda, make her soul rest in peace. She's in the universe. Yes, send her the love that she gave you, and sorry for your loss, Linda. But I'm so glad that you're here to find the power of being here in the chat and working on yourself, because doing something for the people who are living, it's more important for someone who passed away. When my father passed away, I don't know, remember the date. I don't remember anything. All I did is I bought a bottle of champagne, and he always wanted to be happy. He always wanted to be happy from what in him, and I did that for him. I was happy for him that he finally moved on of his sadness, his life. And I didn't know the man very much well because I didn't grow up with my parents. I grew up with my grandparents. But I felt back then when God told me, it's like, your father is in a good place. Be happy for him. And that's what I am. I'm happy for him. Okay. Be happy for your mother. Be Let her go. The universe will take care of her. Okay. So, what is your blockages about you not to allow another love? It could be a fear, some fear of letting go, fear of trusting the new love. Some of you, I know, you guys have a couple of soul connections for it. Some of you, I know, you had to go through a few connections to come back to a certain person, but that is a destiny, okay? Because if you can't learn with the one person, you're going to connect to another to get the same experience. Same is your person, okay? Same is your twin flame, all right? Hmm. Josh, one connection was enough for me. No. Uh, some people, yeah, depends of the connection, okay? Depends of what the person values from within them with the universe. If they are materialistic values with the awakened soul, I guess what there's going to be materialistic values brought in into the connection. If they are different values, then those different values will show up in different actions. So, well, yeah, the first connection that I had for it took me quite a bit years to let it go. It took me about 4 years to let it go, to be reopened again for it. Blind faith, a resolution, the answer to always everything of everyone, any flight, blind faith, love, right? CC, the blind faith, that is a when you have faith within the universe, because the universe is going to ask you to have a faith, and it's going to show you synchronicity with performance in the material world. That's what this is. Okay, that's what it's not about resolution. There is no resolutions. We're talking about here a path for it. The path is one, you to become one with the universe. Okay, the resolution is gonna be if you have a conflict within yourself. But if you don't have a conflict within yourself, the blind faith is not going to be conflict within you. So therefore, there is no need of resolution for it. The answer to all is everything, any of every any fight. If you're fighting, what is you fighting for? Okay, you stop the inner fights, you stop the fights within the universe. If you stop all this, you become the inner peace. And that's what the blind faith does to you. You to follow into the unknown, but with peace and expect whatever is coming to you. That's why knowing the future is not very good. Okay? That's what the manipulations are for. Then manipulation is I'll do this, then I'll do this, then I'll get what I want. That's what manipulations does. While the inspiration is like I will trust, I will faith, whatever it's coming in, I will get in my fruits later. You need to understand that the fruit doesn't fall off and become a seed until it's not fully grown for it. So, what do you gotta fight? You gotta fight for someone who doesn't want to be with you. I mean, if they make a clear statement, they don't want to be with you, all right, or they totally screws up for it, and they lie to you, cheat on you, or they put you in a very bad situations in life, and so on. And you're asking for the truth, and they don't tell you the truth. They just kind of twisting things. What are you gonna tell them? Either you become the truth, or you keep your secrets for you, or whatever. I'll let everything into the universe, and you let them go. Okay, and they will tell you. They will show their true colors. Either there's gonna be love, or that's gonna be hate or revenge or whatever is in them. But that's not what it is. It is about you to follow the universe, because universe connects you with this person. That's what it is for it. So no fights. Fights doesn't help. I want to know what love is. Foreigner, the song. Every single decision you make. How deep is my love? Uh, Time is needed to tell. Linda, yes. I sense your energy for it. And it is about you to know how to love. But that universal, magical, divine love within you, that it should be ignited for, you want to experience it. You just don't want to experience on a spiritual level. You don't want to experience in energy level. You want to experiencing in all levels at once. That's what it is. That is the reason why you awaken. But through our journey here on Earth, okay, this is a school. We all are either gonna fail or pass that exam for it. That's what it is. Okay. And sometimes, yes, Linda, time is needed to tell the truth. Time is needed. A lot of you want what from your twin flame? The truth. A lot of you. Okay? Because guess what? You want to know the truth. Why was that connection between you and them? What's the reason? What's the purpose? What is your compassion in there? What is that all about? What are you seeking? And the bottom line, it comes to one thing, one word, truth. And that's what this is. You either have a fear or love. You either have a truth or lying. It's one or the other. You can't have both. Okay? That's what it is. And what divine looks for, it's divine actions. They look in your actions. They don't look at anything. Funny. Thank you for coming in the chat. With the greatest love for myself, I choose the one true love for me and no one else. I'm a perfect mirror. I love everything my twin flame represent. Exactly. The self-love is the one thing that you learn over time as a twin flame. You want the love from others, that's demanding. But now you get the love from within you, you develop that love. You become this energy of love. Now that love, exactly, it is about to love yourself. And now when you become the twin flame, then you're going to attract whatever you're going to attract. The universe is going to deliver. If the promises needs to be fulfilled, part of destiny. If it not, it is what it is. Okay, you got to be expecting the both side of the realms. Okay, but the illumination process within the twin flames, it's coming. We are here to illuminate the world about the proper love, not this world there is right now. If you look at the world right now, why do we have 55 to 57% divorce ratio compared to the divorce ratio that was back in the last century during the 50s, 60s. Was not like this. Why a lot of the marriages that were made it back in the 60s and 80s, they lasted long? Why? What was the reason for it? Culture, values. That's what it was. Now we lost some of the values as a society. Okay. Now, if you look at it, the divorce ratio, it's higher right now, but also if you look at it, something even worse, the marriage ratio. Everyone doesn't want to get married right now. They want to live together, but not married. They don't want to be uh, obligated with this bond for it. And that's what this is. It's the same thing with your twin flame, between you and your twin flame. What it's missing there? Something that was told 2,000 years ago. The truth, the path of truth. You go through me, and I'm the road to the truth and God. What is that? Love. But we didn't learn the lesson. We don't. It says long time ago, all right, that Jesus left the Holy Spirit here to control everything. That's the Spirit. The Spirit within you. All right, guys, I'm ready for questions now. Okay. Exactly, Linda. Focus of the best outcomes uh, for it. So talking about today, today was very weird day. Couldn't sleep last night. It was I don't know for what reason was, but woke up around 5. I looked at the energies and had a couple of talks, but around 8:30 I fall asleep. Had a lot of new messages. Today I did some little bit of psychology study, and I did a uh, uploads, downloads within the universe. Today is very beautiful energy for Libra. For it, it's strange things, it's coming up for us. But I also found a professor who's been dealing with the mirroring neurons and empathy for a very long time. And I sent him an email and one of the videos. Hopefully, I'm going to connect with him because the world needs to know about the true purpose. He's been working on the mirroring neurons for a very long time, and I sent him a request for video conference with him as far as the experience goes, and just do the thing. My question is, why do the people have so many questions? Just do the work. Exactly, Ray Burrows. A lot of the people, they don't focus on actions. Very good question, Ray. By the way, very good question. Right on point of the topic, and that is because of a lot of the people expecting the others to do the job for them. We developed the culture that someone has to provide for us. For example, the mother has to provide love for the boy, and the boy expecting the same love from the female. It's the same thing like dad brings all the money and the food at home. The man has to be the same thing, but they don't do the actions. They don't know how. Because in the last, we're talking about maybe, give it a take, the last maybe 80 years, okay? The culture of this, to indulge and so on and so on, that turns out to the people don't know how to work. If you ask some of the new generations that it's born how they need to cultivate tomatoes, they don't know. If you ask in the today's generations how they supposed to by hand go ahead and aerating the earth, they don't know. If you ask them how to build a house, they don't know. If you ask them how they have to work, they don't know, because the only thing they know is someone has to be providing for them. Today's generations for it, if you look at it, all right, thank you for a super chat. Appreciate it. If there's anything I need to do for you, it is the same thing. We brought that culture within the twin flame. We're expecting that the twin flame, when it comes in, they have to put all the paradise in the front of us. No, wrong idea. It is about you and your twin flame to build a paradise for both of you. That is about coming together with divine purpose, not just the one. Okay, we're building it, but yeah, you're gonna do the work. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't have the mutual give and take between them, so there is no mutual give and take with the universe, and they're not building it. That is the one reason why the people are not for it. Okay, this is why a lot of the twin flames, they don't have the actions of love. Actions based out of love, they're coming. I seen them. I experiencing them. Okay, you're not just going out and build something, for example, a store, and all of a sudden everything you need is there. Everything you need to do is there. But okay, you build the store, you build everything, and after that, you're not doing the job. You don't doing the actions, and guess what? Psh, disappears, dies. Why? So many questions. But the one of the answer is lack of actions, right there. Lack of proper actions. Even if you see that there was a performance miracles of the divine in there, okay, even if you see there is a positive outcomes coming in there, lack of action of the one or the other person, no mutual exchanges going on there, mutual actions. Without actions, there will be no mutual exchanges in there, and all becomes from with us. And Ray Burrow, thank you for that questions. If you got any more questions, I'll be glad to answer to you. Seems like you understand this portions from with in you for it. Um, Hello, Health Clary. Hey, Dio. Hey, thank you for come back for the chat for it. I'm learning text to the people like you. Ray, yes, one of the important things I learned in the twin flame journey is sharing. Sharing is that divine actions that I do this mutual give and take exchanges with divine. Okay, I'm taking with the divine, I listen to it, I experience it, and then I give it back, because that energy within me, I give it back to you guys. It's kind of like the divine invested in me. I grew up, now I have to give. But a lot of the people, they don't understand that giving, okay, it is the energy of the universe, because they are used to it, to somebody to give them. But within the giving is to you to give the examples that they have to give back. And a lot of the people, they not understand this. They don't understand this mutuality of give and take for it. So to me, I give it to you guys. I help you for it, and I get some gifts from the divine, and I appreciate of your super chat rate. Thank you so much for this, and I'm doing the things. The question is to look at it deep inside of you, your own contract with about mutual give and take for it. So. Hi, viewers. There is no action. What will die? If you have a flower, Samantha, if you don't have a flower, and that flower, when it blooms, it's actually giving you love. What's going to happen if you don't know watering that flower? Will it ever bloom? That's the mutual give and take of having a live flowers at home. You don't care for the flower, you're not going to receive from the flower. Okay, it's the same thing. I love my dog. If I don't feed him, he'll die of hunger for it. I'm not going to receive the love and the care from him for it. It's the same thing with the relationships. If someone doesn't give you back the love that you put in, they are breadcrumbing you. Guess what? That love's gonna die sooner or later because the love dying within them. Now you don't receive, your cup is empty and you die, you're dead, right? So actions proves everything. And that's what divine looks for, those actions. That's what this is for it. By the way, Samantha, thank you for the chat that you're coming in here, but everything without actions, it's pointless, right? Because some of the people, they will not um, they not performing actions because they have a lot of fear. You need to understand that the fear of the truth specifically within them, it caused a lot of problems. So for example, a lot of the people got married, but they don't marry because of the truth within them. They married because society says, because of they are attracted to each other because of something, okay, but not in the truth for it. And I see how a lot of the people come in later on and it's like, what's going on? Why I'm not happy? Why I'm not? We're talking about the midlife crisis, or actually you're awakening in there. Most of the twin flames begin to be awakened at different ages. Okay, some of the new twin flames that comes in, I see some of them. I actually prophesied it years back. If you watch some of the videos, that they're gonna begin to awaken right in the right time, in their teenage years, and I begin to get in it this for it. So you need to look about these people. They're gonna come. They're gonna attract to us. They're gonna listen to us because they understand this fake world has to be end to be fake. We are in this mud now because of fake. You go to work, and guess what? You got rich? No. Do you have everything that you need? Maybe. But you're true within yourself. Why you want more? What's the reason do you want more? More of what? You see, our moral values as society has been changed for many, many years. We need to become more human beings, more compassionate, more understanding, more loving, more caring. But the material world took us to another place that we become jealous. If somebody's better than us, then we try to put them down. I'm talking about this is a very bad trait within the corporate world. Some of the twin flames came into me and I did the chart and they're like, Dio, what's going on? Looking at the chart, I'm like, well, look at you. You work in the corporate world all life. And what happened in there? You develop this non-stop competition within you. You put people within competition. Now you put your twin flame in a competition. And guess what? You lost them. You wonder why. That's why the twin flames, when it comes in within you, forcing you to study so many things. Universe helping you to understand all this. For example, I'm studied psychology. I've studied the gravitations principle, so I can understand this astrology that is within me. I'm like, what the heck? I see there is no even books for astrogravitational analysis that I do. There is nothing out there. Some people catching it, but it's not. Okay. But when you speak your truth, when you living within your truth, when you're acting within your truth, how do you feel at night when you put your head on the pillow? Do you have the worries like before? Do you have the things that you worry? Are you glad for everything that you have? It's plenty enough for what you have. You happy with the divine for it? You're happy of the things that you did today? Now you're a human being of love, connection with divine, and you perform actions with divine from within you. That's what they call walking with God. That's what it is. Actions with divine are walked with God. And you have to have a faith when you're doing that walk. Okay? That's what that is. For it. Yes, that's what we are here. And the freaking fakeness. But where did that begin with? In you. That's what that is. Okay? Because if the one person is fake, you're going to be looking for the truth. You're going to be seeing the other person for it. But when you are obsessed with that person, you're not walking with God. You're walking with obsession about that person. If you're walking with the lies in you, you have a hidden agendas. You're not walking with God. You're walking with the agenda hidden in there because that's how you used to be from the material world. You, whatever it is, look at your journey as a twin flame. It's going to tell you everything that you need to know. You might looking stupid with another people's life or eyes, worry about that. Most of the people, they have agendas for anything. When did they put the agenda with the truth, with the divine? But how would I know? Every time when you tell someone, how do I know I'm walking with God? They will tell you, how do I know? Look, your life, your lifestyle, your situations, your miracles. That's how you know. But we are ignorant for it. Most of us, we're ignoring the divine. That's what this is. I was triggered you talking about destiny. Can you touch on more deeper something there in it? Great trigger, CC. You don't know the destiny. The destiny, basically, that is the soul contract between you and the divine when you came here. So basically, the destiny is written there. As an astrologers, we can see the destiny, where is your north node is. Okay. So that north node will tell you what you are there for. Okay, is gonna be telling you. But that destiny is hidden from you. Because guess what? If you know what God has for you, you're not gonna do any part of this. You just wanted to wait on the receiving end. That's what the problem is. And if you don't do the work, you don't get your destiny. You don't walk with God, you don't get the gift. You don't go to work, you don't make money, there is no food on the table. You don't become a good person, you have no good life. That's how it goes. Actions for it. Uh, uh, Helder Health, Matt Clary. Yes, I'm so happy that I speak my truth. I have made myself to the karmic. I told the truth. Yes. All right. When are you going to tell the person that you are in love with somebody else and you tell them the truth? How many of you had to fight or hide that you have a twin flame? Or your karmic wants to hold you so tight because without you, they are lost in the world? Or they manipulate you because nobody can wash their clothes and nobody can please them in a bed because they have a fear of abandonment and your karmic keep you stuck. How many of you gonna cross the path of creating actions to become the true twin flame as you are within your soul? How many of you is gonna create the actions because you want to have this peace from within you, not being next to a person who's not your twin flame and inside of you that burns the fire of guilty conscience that you're not your truth? That's what it is. You guys experience it. Most of you here are experiencing that. But you're looking like, when did the other person's gonna become the truth? When are you going to become the truth yourself? Don't worry about the other person. You. So yes, you're happy with other. I can be happy with other. We might yet we have a beautiful band with the Joy Boy, and he feels to me the most near to after my DM. We are the most of the time together. Yes, Eric, together, working something together. That's what brought you together. Maybe you're not in the relationship together, but guess what? Most of the time you're together. That's what it counts for it, too. And I feel like somebody wants to ask a very profound questions, don't know who that is. Whoever you are, cross your truth in there for it. What if your twin pretends to use the karmic as a twin? Keyword pretends, lies. So everything becomes fake, purity. Doesn't matter if he's your twin flame or not. You need to understand the twin flame doesn't become the truth within them about anything and everything. They can only pretend. Pretenders sooner or later they get hurt. Maybe you hear stories about a lot of the within the twin flames that my twin flame is bad and da 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 and da 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 da. You need to understand that twin flame makes you more of who you are from within you. If you've been a liar and you've been manipulated, the twin flame's gonna enhance that part. If you are more of a person who's servant here, is gonna make you more out of it. Your journey is gonna lead you on this. Okay? It's the same thing with everything. If you have a lot of money, it's gonna be showing you who you are with money, or you understand more about money. Okay? If you've been cheater, guess what? You're gonna spend the money of cheating and hookups and so on. If you have addictions, you're gonna spend on your addictions. Okay, but if you're more within divine, you're gonna be within the divine. You're gonna do something about the divine from within. You're gonna give to people a needs. All right. You need to understand that all this that you have as a moral and ethics from within you within the twin flame is going to be enhanced in a whole another level, and it is about you to become the best version of yourself in there with the divine for divine purpose. That's why a lot of the people, when they see their bad traits, they go back and do the inner work to fix them and become good, to create. It's all about creation. Twin flames is about creations, but creations is what? With actions. Creations with what? With walking with God. That's what it is. But true intentions leads to true communications, true relationships with divine, with true actions on earth. That's how it goes. For it. Four. I have a YouTube channel about twin flames. I told the truth because the pain was too much. There you go. Health or health, that's nice. You gotta tell the truth for it. You have to do this. All right. Purity passion. What if your twin sabotage your twin channel while on the twin flame journey? Well, I would that if they sabotage you, okay, that's their show of who they are. All right. If they delete, for example, if they had a twin flame channel where they had videos and everything, and then they delete their videos, guess what? They prove their lies from within them. They delete that information for it. What are you gonna do? That show up who they are. Their actions show up who they are, not something else. But by doing those actions, they actually see what they need to work on. If they sabotage you, they sabotage themselves. Okay, if they are there was so much pain in you, you'll put the pain out there. But you need to be careful that with the pain, you have to also give a medicine for that pain. All right, elder health. Yeah, I did some of those videos about the pain. I understood that pain. That's how I started here in the YouTube. I didn't start it in the YouTube because of anything. I understood something more valuable in there. That the universe said, Leo, there is no information about this love. Go ahead and do it. It's your destiny. Poof. That was it. I accept that truth. I walk with that truth every day. Okay? Follow it. That's how it means you to walk. Not just words. I mean, I had to go through so many spiritual connections, I had to go through so many things. I had to learn so many deeply healing techniques to give you some of your healings from it. I had to learn psychology because I see all this. I had to learn some of the kids' psychology as well because of this. But it's all about health. You study, you improve yourself. That improvement, it's used here. Okay, that's the part of growth. You do. I mean, a lot of you, I help you out. A lot of you calling me here, I help you out, and that's what this is. So after you had the naked talk, you and Tiff cannot be together now. After letting go, can I help in your romantic love evolve and manifest? Yes, Sissy, exactly. You can't. All right, you can't after the naked talk. All right, but if you couple things in there, all right, personal experience. After the naked talk, if you then and the divine sign a contract, which is mutual agreement within the three parties, you maybe not. Okay, just telling you for it, CC. But if there was a mutual agreement and there was no contract in there involved, then you probably feel a little different in there. Very good questions. Yes, Samantha, CC did a very good questions in there. And you have to let it go. Okay, you will know when to let it go of a person. But if that interferes within your destiny, CC, okay, Divine will break that contract because the owner of that soul contract is not you, it's not your twin flame, that is the divine. Okay? They can break that contract or they're going to sign it unfulfilled for the next lifetime. They're going to break the connections because of a time length of your personal destiny from within you. All right. So that's for it. Wow, Diana, glad to see you here for it. Um, so, Heller Health, I almost died. I got sick. Then I walked the path of healing, of self love. Exactly. You're gonna get sick of some of the lower vibrations when somebody brings you down, or some of the low vibrations because of lies that you're not living in the truth. And health, yes, self love is the key. Morning 10:10, your spiritual action are done by yourself and divine, or your spiritual actions with TF and 5D. Um, Spiritual connections, Diana. Uh, Very, very good questions in here. Your spiritual actions, yes, they're done by yourself and the divine, but within your twin flame. Don't think that communications and understanding within 5D without physical thing, those are actions in the 5D. No. Okay. 5D, it's mostly communicational, and all it's all that bring the knowledge from within to push you to create the physical actions within the 3D. This is to bring the heaven on earth. You can't bring the heaven on earth if you're not doing anything on the earth. If you're in the earth and you're not doing anything in there, you're not bringing anything in there, that is the creation. You created the heaven on earth. But the creations requires actions for a Diana. So if you involve in a pray and everything, I mean, a lot of the people, even the Buddha, took him, so many years to go out deep in meditations and realization and so on and so on, until realize that you have to pray, but you have to work, not just the one or the other. You have to have this union from within both sides of the coin, the illumination part that Buddha brought there in for it. Very good, by the way, Diana. Loving Kui. What happens if you have children during the connection? Does it matter? He was hurt at first and to live his life. You need to understand that if you have kids with your twin flame specifically, I spoke about this before. The kids, you only give them a body. The soul, the spirit within them, it's to the divine. You have to understand early an age for it. You gotta develop these people. The kids care for everything, but you have to teach them how to evolve and grow and being self-sufficient. Okay, that's your responsibility. Everything after that is not yours. They have their own relationship with divine, their own for it, and they have responsibility on a soul contract. They choose you in your twin flame to be having a kids. All right, and the life of the kids gonna show you. Usually, that's what happens is that the kids are mirror of the parents. So whatever you need to understand, the kids can copy everything from you. If you have unconditional love, they're gonna be copied unconditional love. If you're an irritated person, they will be irritated. Okay, if there is a toxic family dynamics, your kid's going to become toxic family dynamic. They will create that toxic family dynamics. That's how it goes for it. Uh, uh, for uh, Guys, you put so many things in chat. I lost myself. Alchemy, glad to see you here. Uh, uh, what is the naked talk? I'll give you the video here. Give me a second. No, actually, that's not true. We're hiding a lot of stuff inside of us. We're hiding a lot of things that are inside of us. A lot of the people. Here it's that video about the naked talk. Oh my God, I lost my my chat. Guys, give me a second for it. Clear mail. Okay. Twins aren't your ultimate lover. They are ultimate teacher. Stop obsessing. Masana 11-12. There is got both in there. By the way, thank you for coming into a chat and coming up to it. A lot of the people, they really have obsession for it. But when you experiencing the mutual breeding within the soul, you will understand what mutual love when that happens within the universe for it. Yeah, the obsession is a huge problem. Yes, the ultimate teacher of love to you, but there is something behind the veil of everything in there. And Mesana 11-12, you're right. Okay, that obsession has to stop at some point. Super as well, evening to you, bro. Thanks, Nick. Samantha, if your kids, you're not with your GF. If your kids is not with your if you have a kids, they're not within your twin flame, or they're not from your twin flame, Samantha. Thanks for the answer. Sometimes we cannot work because we are limited. Example, traffic that with the toilet to complain. We show prayers to. Yes, Diana. Thank you for the energy of relief, Dion, that I felt come through me about the contract after naked talk. Yes, the naked talk is very important piece, but could you do a naked talk to yourself for it? That is a kind of like important, and a lot of the people here within the news cycle, they understand this. So purity. What if you tell your twin about your deep pain and he gaslights you? Why he's gonna gaslight you? He can gaslight you because if he told you something and you took it like a judgment, you didn't understood it. So he begins to gaslighting you because of you didn't get the message. That is a to be understood that the basic things from it is like don't ask the questions if you really don't want the true answer for it. And when you tell them the truth and they are not accepting the truth, even that the truth is obviously the truth, some of the twin flames they begin to in the form of gaslighting to do that because the truth has to come out for it. You need to understand purity. We talk about this that ego understand this as a judgment. You're judgmental, you are this, but your ego is triggered and accept it as a judgments. The soul understands this. It's like, okay, let me take a look. Maybe you're right. You go look within the universe informations, you confirm this, and he's like, oh, this needs to be corrected. I'm so happy for my twin that he points me a problem that needs to be corrected. And the illumination part is oh, well, with these corrections, we are going to evolve and be in a higher state for it. So it's all about to learn to look at it, the two issues, not only from one point of view. We are used to it to look at it from one side or another. Here in the new cycle that's going to begin, by Christmas time is going to be full blown. We're not going to go back anymore. That that's going to help us to evolve within there. Don't just look at your actions. You also look at actions with your twin. Then you eliminate yourself, why you did this and why they did this. Then you put both together. Now you get the picture and you eliminate yourself. Childish games or playing games or a lack of evolution, the lack of basic behaviors or whatever it might be. But you eliminate yourself. You evolve for it. My twin felt that he needs to make Facebook page with his comics in different languages to get like that is about revenge. If you look at me like this, but they can make, you know, they can have like 20 fake accounts and they can comes into a Facebook or they can whatever they want to do shows them who they are. Don't look their actions purity. Put the truth out there and the truth defends itself. We talked about these issues before. The truth is something very powerful. It shows you a vulnerable, but there is this shield from lies. Okay, that's what there is. So be your truth. It's more easier for it. Court asked, what is the twin flames need the most right now? Truth is always gonna be for it. What it needs to more right now is about from within you to realize where you are in your journey and where you need to improve of the present moment, because the present moment will determine your future. Most of the people missing these points because of their focus into the future without actions within the present, and they never reach the future. Or they hold on to the past, what happened in the past, and they don't create actions from within. So Blue Swan 333, thank you for coming into the chat. And that's what it's most. Focus on the present. Improve things within the present. That will give the fruits for the future. And that's what the twin flames needs the most right now. It's realizing what part of the behaviors they need to change, or what kind of learnings they need to achieve, what they need to adjust from within self, improve within self. So they're going to have what they're looking for. It's like building the garden. Okay, anytime when you build a garden, okay, for example, we are going to make a cherry garden. Well, guess what? You have to grow up the little cherry trees, then they have to become a little bigger. Then you have to go ahead and get that plant. You put it in those trees. You have to water them. You have to care for them. Know those trees, they're going to grow up. It's going to take quite a few years, and then they're going to bloom. Now you have a cherry. Or if you want more faster, or for example, flower garden, or wherever it is, or tomatoes or cucumber, whatever. That's how it goes for it. But you have to do something in the present. Actions required for it. Alchemy 717. I didn't get that one today. By the way, the numbers were, I got 0707, but I write it down. So, hi everyone hi Marianne, thank you for coming into the chat. I appreciate it. Alchemy of Blue. Hi, from ASD. Can your twin flame controls you mentally? No, unless you allow it to. It through the mirroring neurons, though, through the telepathy connections, you can receive and send messages, but not in control. Control is you. You're in the control of your own self. Okay, but the deceptions through manipulations, they can control certain things because that's what they used to be for it. But that's going to come out in the surface at some point because their words not going to match their actions. And when that happens, and you ask for accountability, whoops, everything comes out on the surface, and then you understand things. But as far as they control your actions, no, you control your actions for it. You might thinking things that they control you. Maybe you have fear. You may think a certain things. You may do certain things. But no, no. Ever ask if it's possible that in a thief ego may be the mirroring your twin hurt hearts with the hurt inner child. So if your twin within you, the ego, to be understand. All right, guys, just so you know, we have a twin flames in the chat. That's Eva and Kurt. So if you guys see Eva and Kurt questions, you guys know them. I work with them right now currently. And they are their energies. So, and they're doing a lot of inner work together, and I help them out for it. So, Eva asks, is possible that if the TF ego may be mirroring your twin's heart? If you're mirroring your ego, you need to understand that the mirroring there can't come in as information. And if you accept the information as a heart, and you accept it, that heart can hurt you. But you need to understand that information comes to you to understand the pain within your twin flame to heal them. That's what this is. Okay, everyone has pains they carry out from previous relationship, from previous past lives, from previous generations, family karma, name it. Okay, but some other people, they think that they're hurting them. No, your twin flame is not to hurt you. Your twin flame to tell you where the pain is, so you can love them there the most to heal, not to hurt them again. That's what it is. And some of the twin flames, because they've been hurt, they hurt their twin flame. That's how most of the twin flames get in a wake, that they cause pain. Some of you got hurt. Some of you hurt your twin flame. And you're seeking now informations and things like this, how to heal, what to do. Truth heals everything. Love heals everything. So Blue Swan, yes, that's what it is about it. So if there is a wound in the inner child, love the inner child of your twin flame. All right? That's how you're going to heal together. Okay? Purity. Passion. If your twin projects the evil eye to you and tries to control your emotions, they may control energy. Maybe they comes in with things. Maybe they comes in whatever thing. Guess what? They're projecting something to you. Why? They're projecting because their ego is bruised, hurt, in pain, or whatever. Let them project it. You put the universe with the truth in there, and that projections goes back to them. You probably hear about something called backfire. So you need to be, yeah, the truth hurts too. Yes, the truth will hurt too. Yes, for it. And purity, yes, focus on yourself for it. Thank you, Dio, for all you do, Blue Swan. Yeah, you guys welcome. You guys welcome for it. Pretty good energy today on the chat. I want to say thank you, guys, for keeping the energy here in the chat. It's not only because of me, but because of all of us. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for this, guys, for it. If you guys have any more questions, I'm ready to answer them. But it's been an hour and a half here for it, and it's time for thinking about what are we going to talk about. What are we going to talk about tomorrow? Okay, so guys, let me know what could be your topic for it. Guys, thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Thanks so much. So happy for it, and thank you for giving it back. For appreciate it. So yeah, to all of you, I mean, you guys can come up with ideas for you. If you got anything that you guys need to discuss, that's what we're here for. That's what we do this chat. It's not me picking up the ideas. Sometimes when you guys don't want to pick it up, I pick up something for it. Okay. By the way, I need to recognize CC for this topic. Sorry, CC, didn't recognize you earlier. Thank you so much, CC, for it. And that's what everyone should be grateful, because you pick up a great topic to you. Chrissy B, I'm trying to forget about my twin flame. I'm dating other people. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting the other person's time because I'm comparing them to the TF. You're always going to compare it, love, because you're comparing the love all the time. Don't compare the love. Feel the love. Stop comparing. Stop competing. Stop doing things. If you're getting Chrissy B, if you're getting to that unconditional love and that truth love within divine, you are going to figure out something completely different for it. Completely different. Very different. That love, that unconditional love within the divine from within you changes everything. Everything. Even your wild imagination cannot comprehend this. But your soul, your spirit knows. Okay? When you ask to reach that 100% level, you will, then you will understand something completely different. I cannot explain what that feels like. I experience it, but to explain this, that breathing in the soul within the universe, and you are like, the whole universe is within you. You gotta experience it. You have to experience it. Josh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the giving back. I appreciate Josh. And if you need anything, ready to help you back on Facebook for it. And yeah, it's all about love, guys. I mean, it is about to honor, to embrace, to accept, to trust, to allow, to be loved, okay, to connect with love. That's what this is, right here. There you go. Yeah. Be love. That's all that is. Embody the love. Embrace the love for you. So you're welcome, Chrissy. We're all here in the same boat called Earth. We're all in the same boat. We're in the same universe. And that's what this is. And it's good to help each other with this boat, not just sinking. Oh, you're welcome, Erica. I'm glad that you are. Good topics and energy today. Yes, I'm very happy about this. So, all right, guys. Tomorrow, energy wise, I don't know if you guys following into the daily gravitational report. With those who follow it, you guys know what's cooking. But tomorrow the moon moves into the rabbit hole, which is the moon moves into Scorpio. We're gonna dive into the rabbit holes for the next 2.5 days, pretty much. And there's gonna be a lot of things going on, but also the moon is gonna stay for a little bit with the south node, and there's gonna be a realizations of the past karma within you, and you may feel a little emotional, pissed off, or revengeful, or angry, but stay away from actions for it. That's what this is. It is about to see the things and act and express afterwards in Sagittarius, because in Sagittarius it's about you to get rebirth, to rise as a phoenix again, but you have to die first within the Scorpio. But what dies in you is the things that don't serve your purpose for it within you. Okay, so that's what this is. 17:37 on the clock for it. So here is. So, you guys, if you come up with any topic about the unknown, or the rabbit hole, or the digging in, or the inner work within the darkness, or anything like this, think about it. If you cannot think it right now, or you want to make a comments later on in the video, guys, let me know. 24 watching and 24 likes. Wow. Oh, okay, 24, 24. There we go. More numbers are coming. By the way, the number has been crazy. So, all right. Just gonna wait for a little bit. If you one of you come up with any idea about topic, if not, we'll dig it up tomorrow. All right, then. I want to leave you with this, guys, that trust the love all the time from within you and the divine. Your journey is your journey. Walk it with love, compassion, understanding, and be yourself. Be the love all the time. Be your truth, and that will set up your in the right road within your destiny. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Be love.